Good morning to all my friends and family out there. I wanted to share some light on a project I just recently finished. I'm really excited about it. My wife and I started this project in June of 2022 and just finished it this year, April 1st. Some of you guys have heard about it. Some of you guys know about it. A lot of you guys helped with it, and I appreciate all the help. But without further ado, this is it. The TimberFox. It's a Kitfox Model 5 with Model 7 modifications. As I said, it was finished in April of this year and currently finishing phase 1 of flight testing, and that's really exciting. So yeah, I want to show you guys the build and what it all took, and hopefully in the near future you guys can take a ride in it.
Locked and loaded. Only thing you should know. Can't bring me down. Can't stop me now. Can't bring me down. Can't stop me now.
So the electrical schematic for both the G3X as well as the electrical system on the aircraft, I used Microsoft Excel, which I believe most people are familiar with, and used these color lines to do my wire layouts and just use the boxes for labeling. Same thing with, like I said, the electrical system and power system of the whole airplane, as well as engine layout and design. I use Microsoft Word for my builder's log. I mean, most people should know how to use Microsoft Word, I believe, and pretty straightforward for moving in pictures and recording time and hours. Microsoft Paint 3D was actually the software I used for designing the paint scheme for the TimberFox, and pretty small learning curve, pretty easy to use. I think most people have used it or are able to use it. Now on the more complex side, for 3D modeling, I use software to design and render 3D models that I use for either 3D printing or just designing. This was the flapperon fairing tip, the end tip for the flapperon. that I ended up designing and 3D printing and using actually for the actual aircraft part. After 852 hours of work, the airplane was completed. Everything was ready to go. Inspection date was April 1st of 2023, and after a good inspection and a pass, this aircraft received its airworthiness certificate and entered phase 1 of flight testing, which lasted 40 hours. So I'm officially in phase 2, which means that I can take passengers and fly across countries. Very excited about this. Obviously, that's one of the reasons I built the airplane, was to share the joy of aviation. And so I want to show you guys a first-hand account of what flying this airplane's like, as well as the custom features of this airplane. So it's a beautiful day to go flying. Let's do a pre-flight and let's get up in the air. Rudder controls are adjusted and correct. Flight controls are free and correct. Fuel valve verified is on. Fuel quantity is good, 3/4 of a tank, plenty of fuel. Seat belt fastened and secured. Cargo, no cargo, cargo secure. Flaps are up, headsets on, strobes on, master switch is on, avionics on, ignition switch is on, throttle set to idle, full start, choke engaged. Turret is clear. Clear prop. Is pretty awesome. Kitfox describes it as both a Jeep and a sports car, and I have to agree with that. It's got the sportiness, sporty factor in it, very snappy in the controls, but it also can land, so I think my slow flight is 39 miles per hour, which is awesome. I mean, that's crawling speed, but my cruise speed right now at 5,100 RPM is 102 miles per hour, so
Very economical, very good on both ends of the spectrum, and so far I'm very impressed, so I've really been enjoying it.
There's a pain that's hard to bear. Through it all, I can feel it there. But the water calls me away. I can't breathe underneath these waves. Float away from what's left inside. Keep me safe within this tide. Now there's nowhere for me to run. Lay me down by the setting sun. Every word I could never say haunts me now, even till this day. But the water's running clear. Let it carry me away from here. Float away from what's left inside. Keep me safe within this tide. Now there's nowhere for me to run. Lay me down by the setting sun. Looking back at every memory I can't take. Now I know I can wash it all away. Looking back at every memory I can't take. Now I know I can wash it all away.
Thank you everyone for watching, and a big thank you to everyone that helped with this project. Without you guys, none of this would have been possible. And remember to give praise and thanks to God every single day, because every day is a blessing.
And here's to our next adventure.
Woohoo!
Baby
Okay.
time.
Baby on the way. You know what that means?
What?
We're gonna need to build a bigger airplane.
I don't know about that one.